Number one, you're going to simplify the radical expression here. So when we break down radicals, we want to make sure that we break it down into the factors that includes a perfect square. Okay, here I can try 4, or because it's even, I could even try 16 or 36. Okay, so I'm going to see if 108 can be divided by 4, which it can't. It would be 4 times 27, right? But I see that there's a perfect square in 27, so I'm going to try a different number here. Okay, how about 108 divided by 16? Nope, that wouldn't work. 108 divided by 36. Oh, that works. So here it would be 36 times 3 does produce the square root of 108. We split it in its own radical. Square root of 36 becomes 6, leaving you with just a radical of 3. This would be the radical simplified. Okay, the next one should be B. Okay, and it's 98, so let's look for some perfect squares here. 4 does not go into 98. Let's see, 98 divided by, let's say 16. Nope. 98 divided by 49. Yes. So 98 can be broken down into 49 times 2. Okay, the perfect square is the radical 49. So radical 49 times radical 2. Radical 49 breaks down to just a 7 times radical 2. That would be its final answer. Here we have 4 rad 48. And I know 48 could be divided by 16. Yes. So I'm going to split the radical 48 into a 16 times 3. So have that 4 out in front. Radical 16 times radical 3. Okay, nothing happens to that 4. Radical 16 becomes a 4. Nothing happens to that radical 3. 4 times 4 is 16. And we have that radical 13 there as well. Okay. Next, we need to rationalize this denominator because we cannot have the radical on the bottom. So we're going to multiply this by radical 6 times radical 6. The top becomes 1 times radical 6, which is 1 times radical 6. Bottom becomes radical 36 because 6 times 6 is 36. We know that the square root of 36 is 6, so it just becomes 1 radical 6 divided by 6. Nothing else can be simplified. This would be its complete form. Sometimes you don't write that 1 in front. Next, here we want to rationalize the denominator. However, we should already notice that the bottom, the square root 25, can be broken down into just 5. Okay? Then this does cancel because a 5 and a 5 does become 1, just leaving you with just a radical 18. However, radical 18 can also be broken down into just radical 9 times radical 2. We split it to just radical 9 times radical 2. And then the radical 9 simplifies to just a 3. And we have the radical 2. So that would be the answer here. Right? This would be its most simplest form of that expression. All right, so there you go. That is how you simplify the rational expressions.